Now, see how family bonds are a part of our lives more than ever before.
This was time that we probably never would have had together.
Listen to families like yours as they tell their own stories.
I live here with my grandparents.
Hi!
Join a recent graduate pausing her life to care for her grandfather.
Tell me something. You got a story to tell me?
A father and daughter reconnecting after years apart.
I'm gonna come to San Francisco next week.
And all kinds of families brought closer in all kinds of ways.
This has been an opportunity, if you can look at it like that.
On Family of Us, a PBS American Portrait Story.
PBS American Portrait
Is a collection of stories
from across the nation.
Self-filmed, self-produced by folks all over the country.
People like you and I.
Based on a series of prompts.
I was raised to believe
A day's work is...
The tradition I carry on is...
In this crisis that we're facing in America.
It's a way to see how we are all human and connected.
The chance for people and families to share their stories, to show who and what America really is.
To get a glimpse of what other families look like.
Yeah.
Hello, I just wanted to show you what family is to me. I'm gonna give you just a little snippet of my family.
Hi.
hello.
Say hi. And we're doing what? Quarantine haircuts.
This is what family looks like during this time.
Hi.
I feel happy and blessed that I get to spend this time with my family.
I love them all, and I just love getting to come see them every day.
Okay. I kind of just embrace it because what an opportunity to be home with my family.
Draw 4.
Not fair.
Right now, it is just me and my mom at home.
We've been going on family walks and looking up recipes to try different things for dinner.
We all love playing these fun, kind of silly games. They really just help us bond and make the most out of it.
Do you like having mom and dad at home right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anyone you miss, though, that you haven't seen in a while?
Yeah.
Who do you miss?
I miss mommy and dad and I miss my sister baby and I miss my sister boy.
Okay, so you miss everybody that's literally in the house with you right now.
This has been an opportunity, if you can look at it like that, to get very close and tight as a unit.
This was time that we probably never would have had together, and I wouldn't trade it for the world.
Let's see how I can set this up and hopefully it'll stay.
Hi, I'm Lumiere. Like the candlestick from Beauty and the Beast? Yes, just like that. Anyway, these are my grandparents. I've recently been spending a lot of time with them. Since my last semester of college was all online, I decided to come to Georgia to help take care of them in the height of the pandemic.
I'm gonna give you a hug now, okay?
Mm-hmm.
It's good to see you, too.
No.
You miss me?
Yes, ma'am.
I am 22 years old. I just graduated college. I am an aspiring filmmaker. This is my grandpa. He'll be 80 years old this September, but honestly, I don't think he'll remember that. He was diagnosed with slow advancing dementia almost 10 years ago. I know it's been hard on my grandma.
Yeah, all right, now we got you sure.
All right.
So I guess I was wrong.
Day by day, the disease chips away at his body and his mind. But he comes back to this briefcase every once in a while. His brain can't hold his memories anymore. But this little black box holds and protects them for him. For starters, he used to be a truck driver. He was one of the first black drivers for the Mason-Dixon Company. It was hard work for sure, but he absolutely loved it.
Say hello.
Hello.
Ever since I got here, the relationship exploded in the best way. I know. It's not right. Say hi, Pop.
I tell you,
Who she walk like?
Fred Sanford.
Cause she bow-legged. I'm really excited to be here to document as much as I possibly can stories that my grandparents are the only ones that can tell them.
I didn't ever think that I'd see her again.
I'm here. Give me your hand. I'm actually considering moving in with them. My grandma is looking for a full-time live-in person. But I just graduated college. I'm 22. If I get the opportunity to start my life, I wouldn't want to turn it down to stay.
Did it. It occurred. So this is one half of my room. The other half is my bed, because I live in New York. I live in Harlem. Okay. I don't know if these are more letters. Oh, this is from my dad. He has actually really nice handwriting. Dearest Amelia, thank you for choosing me to be your dad. You've filled my life with so much joy. I am so proud of you. There isn't anything that can stop you from doing what you want in this lifetime. It's really me, who should be thanking him for being my father, because the person I am today is really because of him. My dad and I were really close when I was young. We would always play basketball together, and he always supported me at sports and stuff. But when I was 15, my dad was arrested, and he was later convicted, and he was sentenced to life imprisonment. Last time I got to hug him was in 2015 when I went to High Desert, which is one of the prisons in Nevada where he was after he was sentenced to life. A lot of my life has really been focused on getting him out of prison. He was acquitted this year and exonerated for a crime he didn't commit and released. And I was supposed to go see him, but then COVID happened. A lot of our correspondence over the last 10 years has been letters. When I read these letters, it's it reminds me of how much time passed, how much of my life was lived without him.
Amelia, she's really a motivated, young, intelligent woman. I have missed 8.5 years of their lives. It wasn't easy. So family is great strength.
I don't want him to feel like he's missed it. I really want him to feel like he's always been there. Now I get to go hang out with him. Maybe eat food. No, that sounds really simple, but getting to hang out with him and have a meal and just talk. I wonder if that gap of time will be felt between us. Hope not.
Hi, I'm Kilo, and I'm here at my biological parents' house. I'm a drag performer. I'm the mother of a drag house. But really, we just sort of came together as a collective because our own biological families weren't necessarily the best thing for us. It's the act of supporting one another and loving one another that makes a family your family, not the fact that you were born into it.
We are born into families, but as we get older, we can also choose who is family to us.
I'm not that close to my family, so my friends are who I rely on.
I went through years and years of soul searching and stirp and drag and all kinds of sorting myself out before I realized that what makes a family is love.
Sometimes the biological family
is not willing to love you unconditionally. But the family you choose is not only willing, but they actively love you unconditionally.
We are not biological sisters, but we are family.
I never would have thought I could call people not related to me my family.
I was in the United States Army, and to me, this is what family looks like.
I was supposed to go home for the summer to my chosen family, and I couldn't, but we still talk every day, and we still FaceTime every waking second.
It's a family that I couldn't live without, but I never expected to have.
This chosen family of ours has so much abundant beauty and love, and I'm so grateful to be a part of it. I love you guys.
You got a story to tell me? I'm listening, I promise. See? My little tiny ears.
Yeah,
My grandpa really loved business cards. He had a ton of them. Plumbers, mechanics, lawyers, lawn care people, pretty much anyone. I'm not sure what he was planning to do with all of them, but my grandma got him this booklet so he could hold them all. To this day, she said it was the best gift she ever got him. I'm gonna get a little closer, and then I'll tilt down.
Okay, you can go. Let's get you up.
As they have come to help me and give me more relief, I realize now that I needed help.
You got it.
So I would love to have Lumiere to come and stay with us, but I would also love to have Lumiere have a job.
I'm gonna be asking you about your wedding.
My who?
Your wedding?
Who gonna marry me?
You already married.
Yeah.
To that lady over there.
So why I need to marry you?
You don't gotta marry again. I just want to talk about that day.
Oh, okay.
If I got a job, my grandma wouldn't let me turn it down. Granted, we're in a global pandemic. We're in a major recession. But if I get the opportunity to start my life, she would say, you're going. We'll figure something out. But I know that I would feel guilty.
Family is the first thing in my life. I love my family. I take care of an uncle with another cousin that I have. What I will do during the day will help the ones that I love the most.
I live here with my grandparents.
Hi!
That's not to say I don't get along great with my parents, too. I'm staying with my grandparents because I guess I figured, they're getting old. I'm feeling pretty bold. I like to think we keep an eye on each other.
Bad answer. Hey! So guess what, Dad?
What's that?
So I'm gonna come to San Francisco next week.
Oh, wow. Oh. I still haven't had the chance to hug you and partake in some food or hold your hand and walk down the street or just look at you, See how you've grown, it's, I'm really gonna enjoy seeing you again. Oh my gosh, it's coming. And it's going to be sort of like, I would say, I don't know, you know what, I'm lost. I'm lost because it's so new.
I think he's just gonna be so surprised at how much I've grown up. I'm still a kid in his eyes. It's I don't even know what to do with him because we're just seeing each other, and so it's I'm thinking what did I do when I was 15? I think I'm nervous. I think I'm honestly nervous right now.
I cannot wait to see my grandfather. It has been a struggle not being able to see him and knowing that he lives alone and can't go anywhere.
Normally we're with cousins, aunts, uncles.
We typically see them, at least 2 to 3, maybe 4 or 5 times a week. And now it's down to a point where we just can FaceTime them.
I have not hugged them or kissed them in person for 2 months.
I'm not able to talk to my mom till this Friday
and it's going to be 1 week since I talked to her last. And the visiting restrictions just have been very tough. I love you so much, Mom.
Love you, baby.
It's been so hard not talking to you for a week.
You're the best thing ever happened to me.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. That means so much.
I feel like I want to gather my whole family together in a safe place.
I think that's what we look for the most in family, is just being connected.
Can you get the cup? Okay, put it to your mouth.
Move his thumb around, Mom.
There you go. Yeah. Daddy.
Yesterday, I went on a walk with my mom. She was just kind of telling me how bad things are gonna get.
Can't forget how to swallow, Daddy. We'd be in trouble then.
Pop had a seizure. We called 911. Not even a minute, 2 minutes after we called 911, he's out of it.
So we're gonna leave him down for a little bit and see if he recovers from.
Okay. He's breathing. This just feels different. These last couple days. Can you squeeze?
Turn it loose.
In all this time, I never really thought about what it means to die of dementia. And I don't know if I'll even need to move in after this is all said and done.
Here we go. We're on our way to go see Amelia. You look very fresh.
I'm excited to see her. It's last time I saw her, as a matter of fact, physically saw her, was in a courtroom. It was emotional.
Yeah. Yeah.
So many feelings, so many thoughts. Hi. Good to see you. So long.
I know. I'm really hungry.
Well,
All right, let's go outside so we can.
Because our faces are covered by the mask.
I know.
So you would see me smiling from ear to ear.
Me too.
And it's been so long, and it's good to see her.
Yeah.
And she's so tall now.
I know.
It's
I
been so long. Yeah, she's tall. I saw this young woman, and it's like that's my daughter, and it felt really good to hold her. While I was incarcerated, I always thought, how do they get along without a dad? I
Nikki
mean,
and I?
to call, yeah. I mean, I can never, make up for the time that I've been in. What I have is now, what I can do now, how I can be there for them now.
It's like there's this idea of who he was, and he's not that. I mean, he's still the same person, but he's not within the same circumstances anymore. So tomorrow I'm going to hang out with him. And I just want to do something really mellow. I just want to talk with him and just have that time.
My greatest challenge is having to visit my son in prison. He's been in for 25 years. And my greatest challenge is to not bust in the prison and grab him up and bring him home with me.
Me as a mom, it's been hard way before the pandemic and everything else.
As days pass, it seems like each day is longer because I don't have the person who has always given me his love.
I am currently separated from my own immediate family due to incarceration.
It gets to me that I'm away from them, that they're away from me. I know they need me.
When things happen within your family and it's like you can't be there.
You ask what family means to me, summed up in one word: everything.
I have a lot of hope and faith that he's gonna come out and everything's gonna be all right.
But we suffer together, and it's like a domino effect. Whatever happens to one, it affects all of us.
Happy Father's Day, Dad. I really love you. I want to be with you, but I know that these circumstances are very hard. But I love you with all of my heart.
It smells really nice. You know?
Yeah, we're close to the ocean.
You're just
I mean,
like,
look at those trees.
it doesn't really feel like all this time has passed. But seeing my dad really adjusting and I think struggling with that is kind of hard to see. I just want to be there to support him. I also want him to feel like I'm still really learning from him as my dad. Isn't it nice to be out?
Yeah, I get out a lot because I don't like to be indoors, obviously.
Right.
So I tend to be out of the house when I can.
Yeah. We didn't really do anything that like deep, just really normal stuff, but everything normal is so significant. It's a learning process. I think we're discovering together this new way of life.
My daughter and I create side-by-side paintings. No phones, no computers, just us painting, talking, learning about art, and listening to music. I started this art collaboration as a way to spend quality time together.
And making art together, how does it make you feel?
Happy.
We would come together and we would paint whatever it was just to be able to bond with these beautiful girls behind me.
Hey, I love it. We started doing a lot more art. We do a lot of painting, doodling. We also do a lot of music.
Some of our favorite memories together growing up were made in the craft room. Liz grew to be not only my sister and crafty buddy, but my best friend.
We sing, we dance.
We ended up making K-pop dance covers as a family, where I taught my family every single night for a week, and we would film either in front of our house or in a parking lot nearby, and we would get stares from people. We were able to do something fun together, spending time together and being able to enjoy each other's company.
We have to find those things that work, that cinch us all together as a family unit, and right now, that's really all you have.
Of course, this little black box can't hold everything. But even so, I'm grateful for the objects, the stories, and the memories my grandpa can pass down to his family.
So we got some fresh rain.
Mm-hmm. Looks good out here, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
All right, how are we gonna maneuver over this big bump?
You're gonna turn it sideways.
Just stay straight, that's right.
I feel like you're pretending to teach me how to drive.
Oh, no.
I have decided to stay. Part of it is just like it feels like the right thing to do. Part of it is that I don't want them to be alone. I want to be here with them, even though the moments that I have with him are far and few between now. I try to do my best to see him and not just what he's become.
Hold your arms out like you're flying.
You keep rolling.
Family just means that you stick together through the fun times, but more importantly, through the rough times.
I hope we can look back at this time in quarantine and realize not everything we experienced was bad. Time spent with family, enjoying each other's company, is actually incredibly valuable.
Unexpectedly, I found gratitude in something scary like a pandemic.
Family is resilient.
That's family.
You should be part of PBS American Portrait.
Because everyone has a story.
Stories are what get passed down from generation to generation, from family to family. Yay, family! Yay!
To join in.
Go to PBS.
American Portrait.
Start right now sharing your story.